All right, let's go.
I'm feeling.
So we're heading to the paddock for the bluegrass. Hopefully we'll get a spot on the rail. If not, we're not going to have a very good view.
I just find it unlikely we're going to get a spot on the paddock rail, though. I know. We probably should have just stayed there to watch the end of the race. Because this isn't the paddock rail, it's the inner circle. Oh, maybe we will.
All right. I'm hustling so I get a spot on the rail. We're going fast.
See you guys.
All right, we found a spot by some crazy people, but I found a spot.
Where do you go now?
Be careful what you say. I'm mic'd up and we're shooting the podcast. So.
Oh, he's right by them.
So talk nice, Cincy.
I always talk.
Yeah, that you do. I gotta worry about being next to Jay, not you.
I won't stand you for
Yeah, I did. I just told Cincy that I'm mic'd up. I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about Jay.
I didn't think we'd find a spot on the rail.
Yeah, be careful.
I doubted you yet again.
Look at him. Oh, are you? Okay.
So, yeah,
That's a really great idea.
pretty excited. Is waiting for the horses to come out for the bluegrass.
Number 7, Otto is third, and number 8, Lit.
All right. There's Creole Chrome. Otino. Kind of like Otino. You gotta watch
Yeah,
out
that's
for
the
that
Chad
guy.
Brown.
Yeah, Flavian Pratt, I think, is aboard.
Here's Further Ado.
Oh, further ado. You need the points, buddy. You need the points to get in.
Reagan's
Reagan's
Honor.
Honor. A lot of people like Reagan's Honor. Gonna go off
Talking.
talking. You know, talking started out the campaign.
Yeah, but
Good
not.
shape, it hasn't
Here's
been done
my
much
boy.
lately. Oh, he's
Great
a big
white.
one. Talk about a big horse. Yeah, that is.
Told you he's going to want the distance.
Yeah. Yes. And how about surface? Has he done much?
He's coming off a synthetic.
All right.
So there's the question mark. Don't you stick your tongue out at me, young man.
All right.
He's a good-looking boy, too, though. I just don't know if Further Ado is going to be able to pull off Melanie. I mean, I don't know that.
Yeah, 4 Reagan's Honor, 1 talking.
I just think you're
3, and
outclassed.
then here's that big beast again. Wow. Calm as a cucumber, too.
He's awesome.
He's a specimen.
Yeah. And he might end up being like a Belmont type, I don't know. But he had a really nice last speed figure.
So
He's the one that won Battaglia.
Okay. Now, all these horses, except Further Ado, has points where he could get in,
Right.
possibly with a third place.
He'd have to have a lot, yeah, and he'd probably still need defections, I think.
So we're really looking at these horses. The top 2 are Derby contenders. The top 2 end up going on to the Derby.
I agree. I
Okay.
think it's possible, like if Further Ado got third, that we could have 3 Derby horses from this race.
Yeah. But most likely we're gonna have 2. But
Most likely. But if a horse like Reagan's Honor or Creole Chrome come in first or second, it's going to put a wrinkle in things.
Yeah.
It's not what people expect.
No.
but most people think Further Ado is going to win or come in second.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then he's in.
He's the big name horse in this. Yeah, people actually probably thought that he would already have been qualified, but
Yeah, I mean, he's already in the cusp. Didn't we look yesterday?
yeah, I think he has
He's
like
like
35 or
30,
30,
yeah.
35 points, yeah. Oh my gosh, every time he walks by, I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know they allowed Clydesdales in this race.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's going to have the turn of foot, you know, like,
Yeah.
but if he does and gets rolling,
Now, the off of the synthetic to dirt, how
Sure.
is that play? Does that work for horses?
yeah, oh yeah, I mean, Two Phils finished second in the Derby to Mage, what's that, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
He won the Jeff Ruby, but Larry Ravelli had a huge win in the money percentage. It was like 30-some% coming off synthetic onto dirt on route races. It was like 60-some% in the money.
Yeah. So I do know that the knock on Great White is that he's a synthetic horse and not, you know, he's not tested that well on dirt. But you're saying that probably is not a big deal.
Well, you just don't know because he hasn't run on the dirt. However, you know, and Two Phils, to be honest, had run on the dirt before. So it was more like returning to the dirt, and synthetic was the odd one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas that's not necessarily the case for...
Further Ado sure is a pretty horse, though.
Oh, he's beautiful. Just not sure a mile and an eighth, but again, could be wrong.
Well, you better figure it out now, because Reagan's Honor looks like a nice horse too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure, I agree.
Again, distance is the question for Reagan's Honor, or what?
Yeah, I mean, the longest he's run is mile 16th, but should be okay, I think.
Love track days and stuff like that. And so,
I think Further Ado's at 3 to 2.
no, but it's actually bad.
And Reagan's Honor's at 7 to 2.
Yeah, I knew that Reagan's Honor would take a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I mean, you have Reagan's Honor in your top 3, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have another horse we didn't talk about is Creole Chrome. I think that horse has got a chance.
Yeah, Creole Chrome's been coming by here. I think
Yeah.
it's getting saddled right now, though. So.
I mean, it's Tyler and Joe Sharp.
All right, speaking of Creole Chrome,
There he is.
all suited
Just
up and
sticking
ready to
his
go.
tongue out at us.
Yeah. Man, he was out here walking and he got changed in a hurry, kind of like Superman in a phone booth. Boom,
Boom.
he's got his stuff
The
on.
Clark Kent of horses.
All right. Here comes, this is Moonstrosity coming
Yeah, and Moonstrosity's coming off a maiden win.
in. Yeah, the tall ask for Moonstrosity.
Not even coming off a maiden win, by the way. Third.
Third in the maiden. Oh, so he's a maiden?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't-
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
He seems pretty calm, though. I mean,
Yeah.
good for him. He's
I don't. So you must have to. How does that work? You got to pay an entry
yeah,
of some sort.
yeah.
Right?
You do, but they're hoping either he hits the board or gets
I
experience.
suppose
that'll be worth it.
750,000.
Yeah. And
All right, so here comes Reagan's
Reagan's
Honor.
Honor.
Right?
What did you say? She won her last race by.
He
Sorry.
Oh,
he
you're
won
good.
his last race by.
6 lengths at the fairgrounds. Mile 70. Jose Ortiz going to be riding. It's Sherry DeVoe.
Latino's.
Oh, yeah.
I like that horse
That's
a lot.
Chad Brown, Flavin Pride.
Yeah. Talking.
Talking.
Talking, I think, is going to be a fine racehorse, just not a Derby horse.
Right.
Further Ado.
But Otino won the Withers, or excuse me, finished third in the Withers, which is a mile and an eighth. So
Yeah. Like I say, I think it'll be a fine racehorse. I just don't think this is the path And he's gonna.
Otino?
No, I'm sorry. I was
Talking.
talking. Otino, yeah, I think Otino might surprise some people.
Yeah, I mean, he's already run a mile and 8.
Yeah.
Finished 3rd, but
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw him in on some, maybe not to win, but throw him in on some exotics.
huh,
You know,
all right. I am. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play any exotics in this race.
You're just going to go straight up, huh?
Yep, I'm rolling the dice on Great White.
You know what? It's a fun bet to make, 'cause that horse is a specimen.
And it'd be fun to see him in the Derby.
Yes.
I haven't actually watched. I'm just looking at his past performances, but I haven't actually.
Looking at his past
I mean, I
performance and
liked how
looking
he
at him.
closed in that race, the Battaglia. But I didn't watch any of his previous races.
All right,
He
so
was big.
the one is Talkin. Talkin's a.
Yeah, I just thought so.
Like I say, we like him as a horse. We just Derby Trail, maybe
Yeah,
not.
I just think he hasn't shown me enough.
There's the
You
beast
go get him.
himself.
You
Great
go
White.
get him.
And these horses are just so professional. These are 3-year-olds.
Right? Yeah, nobody's acting up at all.
The 4, Raiden's Honor.
Outside of Creole Chrome,
Creole
just
Chrome.
keeps sticking his tongue out at everybody nonstop, but
The whole Michael Jordan tongue on the side of it.
it just looks
All right.
so.
Further ado, look at how
Sleek.
beautiful that horse is. Just
I like his leg.
an 8 Moonstrosity.
He looks good.
Moonstrosity's a little in over his head, but that's okay.
Right.
And then Otino.
Can't go wrong with the connections.
Yeah, good connections. And I don't know, don't sleep on him. All right, here we go.
And Tyler is on
There you
Joe
go.
Sharp's horse, Creole Chrome.
Holy moly, don't fall off that horse, that'll hurt.
Yeah,
He's got a duck to get under things.
I know.
Oh, yeah, West Point Thoroughbreds, we like West Point. Reagan's Honor.
So yeah, Tyler's on Creole Chrome.
Is that Tyler?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's Irad with Cox's
Irad.
horse. I don't know who this is.
I don't know either. Again, Moonstrosity.
This
and
is
this
Flavian,
is Flavian, yeah,
yeah.
Flavian and. All right. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Should be a fun race.
Should be.
But you're pretty excited about this race. What was that?
I like the promise of some of these horses, for sure. I was just super disappointed when Paladin left and then past president left
Yeah,
the race, but
the race is looking to be a good
this
one.
is the type of race where it'd be really fun to see a horse that hasn't been in the picture enter it.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, some of the horses in here
Great White
have
and
0 points, or a horse like Great White has some, but isn't in.
Nope. And what is that? Otello or Otino? Otino. I like him, number 9. Yeah, top two go to the Derby. You know, be nice to see West Point Thoroughbreds back in the Derby. Reagan's Honor.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And they're off.
In the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes, there's talk of the Great White to the inside. Great White looks forward.
Wow, Great White has a good turn of foot for such a big boy.
Talking back toward the rail as they head into the first turn. Reagan's Honor is next. Further ado is wide. 3 lanes off the rail as they head around the first turn in the 5th position. Otino is now next to last as they travel.
Come on, Otino. Great White, let's go.
Is the early trailer. Great White is the leader. Great White to the inside wins it by just a neck.
Wow, I'm very surprised that Great White grabbed the lead.
Yeah, makes me nervous. Front runners have not been winning today. But again, there hasn't been a front runner his size.
Right.
Well,